Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, well last time we fought some lizardmen and there was two hydras there and we did pretty well. We got a pretty good amount of money but not enough to build yet. And we did also get a Boots of Mystery, which this set has pretty good properties, spell power +1 and resistance negation +2 if we get all 5 items, but we only have one item for this set as far as I know. We don't have any other items for that set. Yeah, we don't have any items. Silk, just normal silk gloves and wizard's gloves and dragon necklace. So I don't think that's anything we are going to be able to use right now. It's not better than what we have. Hit points +5, resistance 2, hit points +7, stamina 3, speed 1, initiative 1. I think boots of speed are a little bit better, but we'll keep them around just in case we need more resistance. There's no resistance on the boots of speed, and we don't really need 9 initiative for most cases. But we did have some amazing luck. We finally got a Hero's Cross for the Treant, and so that completes our set. And now we don't have to work on that anymore. And maybe in combat we'll look at the final stats. I think it's 11 for the resistance, maybe. I don't know if this is updated right. I know the hit points in battle are definitely 104. And then we also got another Battle Mage's badge for our clerics. So our clerics are level 7 with 60% and level 7 with 55%. So they're really close to leveling up. I think maybe this next battle they'll level up to level 8 and maybe one of them will get um, resurrection, and then we'll be ready to start battling some really hard battles like Cult of the Phoenix and Cult of the Dragon. So, but there's no more battles to be had here, and we don't know what Belith is doing, so we're just going to wait and see. I don't know what Belith is going to do, so we're just going to keep going. I think we explored, okay, Dream Pools. Um, We did find a troll's lair here in Dream Pools, I think, on this last time, and we're at 97%, so one more turn and I think it'll be fully explored. We'll come back here and do these two orcs and trolls, and then we'll come back here and see, hopefully our clerics will be ready and we're definitely going to do the demonologist. Maybe we'll be able to do these two. So let's come back here to Dream Pools. We don't have anything. We're not going to do any of these rituals. There's nothing really worth doing. Fair wind is nice to have. We can't build anything yet. We just don't have enough money to get to our final two spell schools that we're looking at doing. And we don't have any rituals and construction. Yeah, we could start building mines, but actually, I think mines give us um, 5 for 70, which is better than 4 for 100, which is what we get when we're in the bank. But we're saving up our money for spells right now, so I think maybe just continuing to upgrade these forts to, or upgrade to forts here, so that way, and we'll save this last one if they ever come back around here again. I don't think that wizard did conquer these dwarves. I'm guessing that somehow they paid off the dwarves and conquered the land that way. That's what I think happened. I don't see that wizard level 11 or 10 or something, or level 12, conquered these dwarves. It just doesn't make sense. And then they turned around. They couldn't conquer some mercenaries. That doesn't make sense. But I don't know. All right, we're going to keep exploring. We're going to move, and that's all we can do, and we'll see what happens. And we've built and we don't need any guards. So, all right, let's go ahead and keep going. Now that we've got all of our badges, battles are going to take a lot less time. We don't have to worry. We can just slaughter them all, and we don't have to worry about who gets what, and we're just going to try to level up our clerics. So we're going to get as many kills for our clerics as we can. Now there's not 1 acre of uncharted land here. Gold income in this province has been increased by 2. Alright, Dream Pools is completely explored, and Earthrim, 2%, and nothing. Well, continue exploring there. Miners in the province of Giant Hills have discovered a new copper deposit. Income increased by 4. Excellent. We'll take it. Every little bit helps. Alright, so what are we going to do here? I'm thinking the troll lair sounds good. Let's do that. Those trolls should be a really good, maybe 14 trolls would be really good. In this, maybe 16 trolls in the 6th ring. That sounds pretty awesome. We're going to get rid of our summoning spell. We're going to do more sleeps. We don't need teleport. Maybe we'll do one more. See, anti-magic, no. Word of ice, acid, mass slow. We already have mass slow. So maybe one more word of ice would be nice to have, just in case. Though I think we're probably going to need sleep more than anything else. Let's just do sleep. And let's do another sleep for the trolls. And we don't need so many magic weapons. So maybe more sleep. No, let's do an astral energy. Maybe we will do a sleep. You know what? We probably do need more webs for the spider and for other things. You know what? We better take more magic weapons. That'll give us a pretty good amount of things to do. We'll be able to control those trolls, and we can put that treant out there, and that will be a good crowd control for one whole side. Then we can sleep another whole side, and I think with the treant, that treant is pretty strong. I don't think those trolls can beat down that treant. In fact, maybe what we'll do is we'll do a stone skin, and that treant will then be able to take on a lot of different trolls at one time, because that would give us almost 20 armor. That's pretty good. 20 armor. I mean, those trolls only hit for about 22, maybe 25. So 5 per turn. We regen 6. We can heal through whatever. I think we should be able to take this out pretty easily. Okay, we don't need to cast any rituals. We need to get some more money before we do anything. And I guess we could construct a mine here for 70. That's not bad. We'll get about 3 more income. And we might need it, so let's start building these mines. I think that's a good idea. Though I don't really want to do it right there. You know, I just don't think it's worth it. Alright, let's not worry about it. Let's not build anything if we don't need to build anything. We do need to check though and see what happened here. Alright, the warrior is probably coming up north to come around, because it can't come through here, I don't think. But we'll see. Maybe he'll come down here. Maybe he came from here, then to here, and we'll see if he comes right here. Let's just watch. Alright, well, let's take on those trolls. We're entering the troll lair. We've got our units are all healed up and full up here. We've got all of our spells. And we've got all of our gear. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have to figure out where our hero here, our scout, is going to go. And I'm thinking let's start exploring around in this area here. I think this is a or ring 6. This is ring 5, this is ring 6, 6, and I believe all of these are ring 6. This is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and go into Hammer Hills. That's only 3 spaces away, so we can move. If our main hero, the White Wizard, goes over here in Hammer Hills, we'll still be able to get back to Viper Bogs in one go round. And we can't get there in one turn. Let's go ahead and use our Fair Wind to get there. And we'll start exploring right away. Okay, let's see what they're going to do. And I don't see where the warrior went. Probably right behind, or probably onto the same spot as the wizard, and you can't see him now. So, 12 trolls, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and do that. That'll be nice. Maybe we'll get something decent. Alright, let's put this treant right in the middle. We'll put some crowd control on this side. We can sleep 2 of them right here and block this area in. Actually, let's put the treant over here. We'll have the spider controlling this side. No, that side looks a lot more open than this side. We can block up that side. Alright, so we'll put the treant right around here or something and block all those and control the center. And then we'll use the spider to control this side and the basilisk to control this side a little bit. And we'll sleep everything else over here and we'll just come wipe them out from this side to that side. And we don't need to... Alright, let's put the elf in the middle. Or we'll put these elves right up here and we'll try to start shooting on this side. And we'll have the fairies so we can heal wherever we need to heal. And this elf, all these elves can start shooting this side and we'll block up this side and we'll just kill everything that comes along. That looks pretty good. They can only move 1 space, I believe, so we don't have to put mass slow. And we could already block up this center part right here. And maybe that's a good idea and we'll push them around. But let's go ahead and haste the treant and we'll start blocking them right here and see how the treant does without any help. They only hit for 20 and we have 13 defense, 10 magic resistance, 104 hit points. So it is 10 magic resistance. That's pretty good defense all around. I wish we would have got 3 heroes crosses. That'd be better. But that's pretty hard to get. So, and I think we will sleep right here and that will block up this whole area. Then we can sleep 2 more times and block up this side. That's only 3 sleeps and we'll wipe out this whole side here, and anything else that gets through we can easily petrify them with the basilisk and control this side a little bit, but we're going to definitely be able to control these 3 lanes right here, and only 1 lane will be able to get through right here. And we'll web them and petrify them and make sure we can go back and forth with the treant. We can also haste one of these Pegasi and start working on these trolls. I'm going to take a little damage, that's not too bad though. And we'll just get as many kills with the clerics as we can. We don't have any other spells really to cast. Move up here to the forest. And that should be good. I don't need to cast anything here. We already cast here. And we can't do anything with the ranger. What does the stealth do? The unit can enter, we just got this last time, so the unit can enter stealth mode. While stealthy, it cannot be targeted with spells or ranged attacks. The unit leaves stealth mode once it attacks, counterattacks, or shoots missiles. Enabling this mode and moving while stealthy consumes additional stamina. So we can do it, but then we'll lose stamina. But that is a way to put the ranger right in the front and be able to come back and do some other work. But that skill is really tricky because let's say something can attack you, but you want to be able to attack. That's the whole point of putting the ranger up in the front, but then you're going to go stealthy and you can't attack. But it is a way of protecting some units. So imagine that you had to put this unit in harm's way. Well, you could just make sure it was stealthy, and so then it wouldn't be able to be attacked, and then you could hide the other units in the corner somewhere, and that might give you a way to put the units that are in make sure they're out of harm's way. Okay, well, let's bring up this swordsman just a little bit, and I think we're ready to start battling. Whoa, that was a big hit. Wow, that treant is going to annihilate them, I think. Alright, let's do a sleep here for 15 turns. And I think the best plan is just to go ahead. Oh, we can't do anything yet. Let's do an attack. Bang. That one's rooted now, so we're going to, as a matter of fact, if we get our treant right here, we can root all of them and they can't get past us because of that. So, and we'll start in on this. Okay. And we could kill this one, but I don't think let's not do that. We might as well, actually, we can get the kill with the clerics. Can this, yes, here we go. We shouldn't have really attacked that troll because it doesn't make sense now that it's asleep. We can kill it, that would be one thing. Alright, well, let's kill this troll. Let's go ahead and haste this Pegasus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. No, we can't do that. Alright, so we'll kill this one troll right here before it ever gets to us. Wow, those are big hits. That troll must hit a lot harder. Alright, we need to move back farther so that way we can get a good running start and really put the pain on that troll. And we'll just have this swordsman here just in case. The swordsman has 8 parry and 8 defense. That's 16, and they only hit for 16, so they can't even do anything to us anyway. We can totally control that side. Okay. There's a hit. There's another hit. Okay. Then let's do stone skin. And we will put the beat down on this troll right here, or we could put the beat down on this troll. This troll can't move for 3 turns, and neither can this troll, I don't think, so. And we can just keep working on. Let's move up a little bit and heal. And let's go ahead and start trying to kill this troll here. Oh, it's a killer. Alright, well, it wasn't trying to kill, but now we've got more shots too. We've got 8 shots and we want to get 2 more. We have 8 shots there and we have 9 total shots here. So that's really good. Alright. Can we heal? Yes. It's time to attack again. Bang. And back. And here. That's a will kill. That's a will kill. We'll just bring them in here one at a time. Just go back a little bit. We'll get our heals later. We could even heal with the clerics if we wanted to. The wizard went. So that's pretty good. Alright, we're going to go back here. Bang, and that way we can reroute over here, and then we'll try to finish off this one. And we'll just keep them from getting too close. Alright, let's do maybe a kill right here. No. What about magic weapon here? Can't get a kill there. If we did magic weapon, we might be able to get a kill. Let's try. No. Of course not. Then we'll do a haste. I want to get that kill. I want to get that kill with the cleric. And we'll do healing. And we'll wait for more of them to come around this side. Alright, now that one's rerouted, so that's good. And then we can do, with this cleric, we can get this kill, hopefully. No. Of course not. Unbelievable. Alright, try again. That's good. Now we can finally, well, let's move on the hill. Might as well do this. Root that one. And we'll see what happens. And we can attack. Move back. And wait. Alright, let's just wait. Bang. Goner. Alright, maybe we can get... That's a will kill there. There's a may kill. They shoot pretty far. That is one good thing about those clerics. Alright, now we can start in on... Do we have any haste here? No. Let's go back and haste again. And what about here? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So that'd be good. Let's do that. Bang. We can come back here. And here we can go again. And come all the way back as farther. And we can't get a heal. We can't get a heal. We can shoot, but nothing to shoot really. We already went there. Alright. Now, this treant needs a haste for sure. It's working hard. Needs a lot of help. Okay, boom. Can't really do much damage though with that stone skin and 17 defense. And trolls only hit for 14 here. They're not that high of level 12. Only hitting for this one hits for 19. That's pretty reasonable. Oh, this one's weakened down, I think. Level 12, 14. That's because it's weak. It got damaged. Too much damage. Alright, let's do an Astral Energy here. Get that treant back up. Bang. Alright, well, it's almost done. That's a May kill. Boom. Alright, let's come back. And let's come way back here. Get some heals. We'll wait. And we can start attacking. And it's almost over. Alright, I might as well move here. get a little, well, we'll just do a kill, save our stamina. And we'll come back and finish with the treant. That way we don't have to take any morale hits with our Pegasus. And it'll be a little bit easier with the treant. Time to wake somebody up. Alright. Just move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. And we'll just do a little damage. Why not? Get more experience. That's the whole plan. Alright, here we go. Bang. We'll do some more damage. More damage. Let's attack this one. -1 hit point. There we go. Now we can get another kill here. Now maybe we can get a kill here. No. What about if we did magic weapon? That's a possibility. There we go. Okay. Haste for one more turn. And let's just wait and we'll come and get that last troll on the next time. We'll do haste on the troll again, or on the treant again. Come here. I think everybody else is healed up. I don't think we took any damage back here. The only ones were the Pegasus, 41 out of 41 and 39 out of 39. So we're good there. And we can keep attacking. Let's wait for one more turn. Actually, let's do as much damage as we can with the clerics. Otherwise that treant is going to kill them anyways. Let's go ahead and heal up that treant and finish. Alright, the troll did not do anything. Bang. That would be a kill. We don't want that. No more shots. That's a May kill. That's a kill. Okay. And that's the end of that. 677 gold for that troll lair right there. That's good. We're going to get closer to our spells now. More ammo. That sounds good for sure. We need more healing. Double counterattack. That sounds pretty good. The spider. Do we need more attack? Of course we do, but we definitely need more defense more than anything else. We never did go back and get our medals for the spider and try to get anything for that, which we should try to work on that. Alright. Let's do defense, survivability. And we got a Star of the Mage, which we're not taking that. No. And we could either get more first aid or more siege. Let's definitely take more siege. And or more range defense or more stamina. We were running out of stamina, but we won't run out of stamina till mid-battle. And by that time, we can cast haste and we can cast astral energy. And I think range defense would be better. We'd rather have more survivability. Even though a triple stamina does seem like a good idea. And we were running out of stamina there when we were fighting this massive battle. But you know, I just think that we don't want to die. Let's take survivability. Oh, we got something. What is that going to be? That could be anything. That could be Summon a Phoenix. That could be anything on level. That's a tier 4 spell. Time Stop. Well, that's nice. But we're going to get that spell in just a little while. So we're almost at that spell school. So unfortunately, hopefully, I was hoping it would be something really strong and another spell school that we could have gotten. That would have been fun. But still, that's a good, and we got a lot of money. And we can sell this and get closer to our spell schools. Okay, to kill them and raise their lair to the ground. We can't hire trolls, they're pure evil. And we're not going to leave them to kill all of our people. So we have to raise their lair to the ground, and that'll give us more income anyway. Earthrim, explored 2%, did not find anything. Continue exploring. Your castle is visited by cripples. Alright, build them living quarters and provide them with food. Okay, we have to do good. Send them some material aid. Yes, new workers are a good thing. Send them some aid. Okay. Newcomers obviously did not expect such a hearty welcome. Okay, to my health. Well done. Sure. Alright, explore the province. That's good. Let's see where anything is coming around. So I think that the warrior, yeah, must be right there. So the warrior's heading up north, coming around. And the wizard's coming back this way for some reason. And we're going to have to see what happens. But we didn't get... Well, we're at the stores now, and I think we should sell this because we're going to get time stop, which is pretty cool. Entire battlefield, all of our friendly units get an additional turn in battle. And I'm wondering if this will work on a dragon or not. Just that doesn't say, it only says does not affect unit types hero, but it does affect the entire battlefield, and a dragon form unit would be a friendly unit. So I'm wondering maybe we could get 2 turns with all of our guys, including the dragon. We're going to find that out. And we already have an order of grandeur in the bank, and it's not doing us any good. So we definitely are ready to build next time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, be well.